Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, or should I say good afternoon? It is noon. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Gezelle Talk Show. I am your host, Gezelle. Everyone knows that. The lady of the hour. Yes, all that love. Show a bitch some love. So how has everybody been? Hopefully everyone's good. Hopefully everything is well with everyone. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want to thank you for all of the love and appreciation that you guys show me and give me. I really, really, really appreciate it. I feel it, and I thank you guys. If you're not doing so, please go and subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Gezelle Talk Show, and make sure you follow us on Instagram, The Gezelle Talk Show podcast, as well as on Facebook. We have a Facebook page, The Gezelle Talk Show. So yeah, give us a follow, a like, a share, a subscribe, all that good stuff. I really appreciate you guys. But we're going to get right into things. Today we are speaking about, it's been a lot, yesterday we spoke about the baby incident at Rolling Loud and the things that he said and the controversy surrounding it. So today, because yesterday after I did my show, I was online strolling through, and it was a lot of people that had a lot to say. It's a lot of misinformation that's out there. Like they're saying, it's a lot of misinformation about HIV and AIDS. It's a lot of misinformation out there surrounding what the baby said. So, it's hand in hand, and it's just all in a chaos. But to have someone that is as ignorant and blatantly stupid, unacknowledgeable of anything besides fathering children from different women, Lil Boosie wants to speak on this matter. Like, why? You have the intelligence of a fucking teenage prisoner. You're ignorant as hell. There's no need for you to be even speaking on this if you hate gays so much. You don't like gays. You hate them. It's always so much anger towards the LGBT community. Always anger towards us. So why does every time anything happens, anything take place in the LGBT community and it goes viral or they're speaking about it, here he comes? Let me tell you something. I just spoke about this. I learned this in psychology. You only identify with what. You only have a problem with what you identify with. And bitch, you identify with everything in the gay community. Like, what the fuck is the problem? I don't get it. And it ain't like you coming through with any knowledgeable information, any informative information that will help someone, something even halfway decent. The ignorance that you display it's a problem. And then you ask, why does your Instagram get shut down so much? Bitch, because you stupid. You're dumb. That's why. They don't want these people to... You talking about what the gays are doing. Last time I checked, I didn't see you float nowhere on the fucking Billboard charts. Nowhere on there. But you're worried about someone that's number one on the Billboard's chart. You speaking on some shit like the things that this man said, it bothered me. And so I know it probably didn't bother Lil Nas X because he probably at this level where he's just learned to brush, a lot of shit off. And I'm like that way towards myself. But when I see somebody like Lil Nas X, I look at that like my little brother. You know what I'm saying? Like my baby brother. So when you say stuff like, if I come to an award show and you up there performing naked in front of my cheering and my boys got to see this shit, I'm going to snatch him off stage and beat your ass. If I was Lil Nas X, I would have had my lawyers to send a cease and desist so quick to his motherfucking ass. So quick. It would have spun this motherfucking head around. Like, speak on what you know. There's no reason why. For one, there's no reason why, okay, someone would perform naked in front of children. You guys are adults. We're the parents, okay? We're the adults. We're the parents. So it's on us to control what our children are watching. There's a ton of things out here that's inappropriate for children. From porn all the way down to some of the fucking violent movies and everything. There's so much that's inappropriate for children to watch. So that's why you make sure that you don't, you control that type of stuff. You monitor it. I don't know if control is the right word, but you monitor and you make sure that they're not watching something indecent that they should not be seeing. But there's tons of adult material out here for adults to watch. Why would you think that this young man would be making this music or doing this for a child? You know what that's the ignorance. It's like, is that the way you think? Like, are you some type of pedophile or some fucking child molester? Because I don't see Tip put it best. T.I. said it best. He said, I wouldn't allow my kids to watch it, just like I wouldn't allow my kids to watch WAP. It's inappropriate for kids. Not to adults, to each their own. That's what it's made for an adult to choose whether they like the music or like this person as an artist or not. But to sit there and steady talk about like putting hands on somebody and what you'll do, first of all, it was a goddamn joke from the start because I ain't seen you at no motherfucking award show. I ain't even seen you at the fucking BET Awards. Like, bitch, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me, because, bitch, I would want to meet you. Like, we'll have to have a real fucking sit down. And I hope that when this gets out there, that you'll hear it and reach out. Reach out, because I would want to have a real sit down understanding to understand why does this bother you so much. Like, this is the same man that went viral for the things that you had to say about another. That's the part that blows me. You hate this shit so bad, but you're speaking about sex in prison. You're speaking about sex that you've seen in prison.
Dick from the back. That nigga had a nigga ankles riding that bitch from the back, man. I ain't know about the coke can in the shower, you heard me? Nigga ain't even tell me. I walked straight in 6 in the morning. Nigga riding that dick. I say, man, I won't go home, man.
You see how vivid he is?
Fuck that, man. I say, man, I won't go home, man. I got to call the lawyers for all kind of bond. Man, give me a motherfucking bond, man. Mm-hmm. That shit fuck my head up. Another nigga ride a nigga dick, man.
Listen.
Taking that bitch.
He was taking it.
Riding a nigga dick. Mm-hmm. That shit. Nigga say, damn, youngster. I say, my bad, man.
But see, you ain't had that same energy for him. That's my thing. You ain't had that same energy. You doing all of this hyping. You know what I'm saying? You saying all of this, but why when you walked in there and seen it and he say, damn, youngster, you weren't like, man, what the fuck? Y'all need to, you know what I'm saying? Why you ain't had that street boy, that bad boy, like I knock a nigga out, fucking energy then? You talking about running up on Lil Nas X for performing on stage that he'll be booked and paid to do. But you walk in prison and you ain't feel like you should have laid hands on these niggas that was showing you this shit? That was putting this shit in your face? Like, nigga, pipe down. You ain't that motherfucking tough. You better slow down for the motherfucking diabetes get your motherfucking ass and knock your ass out again. Or whatever the fuck it did. But excuse my language, but we only 10 minutes in and I'm fired up. When I tell you I'm fired up. I'm sick of it. And to everybody that keeps on adding fuel to the flames and like saying stuff like, well, y'all can't be forcing y'all self on people. Y'all can't be making people like y'all got, it's all on the TV now. It's all on blah, blah, this, it's all on that because we're human beings, bitch. There comes a time when you have to normalize some shit. Okay? We're human beings. We here, we exist. Respect that shit. Everybody ain't got, everything ain't for everybody. If it's not your cup of tea, bitch, change the motherfucking channel. So my kids got to be, bitch, y'all only got one station? Y'all only watch one channel? Like you act like this shit on Cartoon Network, bitch, and I've been seeing fucking LGBT stuff on there since I was a kid. So like, the ignorance. We become so sensitive and the fucking ignorance is what moves and bothers me and boils my blood and people hypes it and then they share it and they repeat it and then it's, like, that is stupid. It's stupidity. Like, cut it. Cut that shit. It's sad. It's so fucking sad, but it bothers me. It really, really does. Because I can't understand, like, every time something going on, this man feel like he got to make a post about it or he got to express his opinion about it. Everybody don't want their nephew sucking dick. Bitch, who said something about a nephew sucking dick? Who said anything about their son, nephew, child, kid, anybody sucking dick? Like, this is the mind that this man has. Everybody don't want their nephew sucking dick. Like, nigga, you immediately resort to kids. You couldn't say they brother, they uncle, they daddy. You got to think nephew. When I think of a nephew, I think of someone's kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's my nephew, that's my baby nephew, whatever. Like, man, sit your ass down. You ignorant as fuck. You dumb as fuck. And that shit is sad. It's sad because you be sitting there like as if, you know what I'm saying? And you got these yes men around you that's hyping the shit like it's cool. And it's not. It's not cool. Ain't nothing dope about that shit. You look so dumb. Like T.I. said a word about what the next man doing in their motherfucking bedroom. You sat up there and recorded yourself talking about what you seen two men doing in prison. But yet you hate this shit so much that you ain't stepped down on neither one of them niggas. Like, sit your motherfucking half dead ass down some motherfucking well. Sit the fuck down. Nobody fucking with you. Your music ain't hitting. You ain't hitting. Your team ain't hitting. Bitch, fuck you. Like, and then you would act like this man you would think he was a saint. Like he was perfect or something. Like you would really think this motherfucking little dusty ass, shriveled up grape looking bitch is like perfect. Like, well, he's married and he has 4 kids with his wife and they've been together for 20 years and bitch, you ain't none of that. You ain't fucking none of that. Your goddamn daughter is a bull dagger. She's a damn stud. But bitch, is you motherfucking around here, is you trying to correct her? You feel like it's so wrong and it's so this. Is you trying to correct her? You know the fruit don't fall too far from the tree, okay? It never falls too far from the tree. Huh. Fucking punk, bitch. Like that shit, it gets on my nerves. It's like having a white person sitting there trying to speak so, down on a black matter. I always have so much to say about a black matter. And it's like, why? Why would you feel like you got so much to say? Why? Y'all excuse me for one moment. I do apologize about that slight interlude. Sorry about that, guys. I have to take that call. But yeah, it's just, the shit just bothers me. It's like certain things that you really should not speak on, and you're always speaking on this shit, and it's like, why? I really didn't understand that, to sit there and make this video and then talking about beating this boy. Like, you really sat there talking about putting hands on this boy. You really sat there and said you would run on stage and snatch him off and beat his motherfucking ass. But like, nigga, seriously? Who the fuck? First of all, I'm sure you ain't got enough wind. I'm sure you ain't got enough wind to even do all that. And why would you think that this boy, 6 feet tall, 6 something, finna let your little scrawny ass run up on him and put hands on him and he ain't gonna defend himself? Like, keep thinking we pussy because we're gay and trans and all of that. And y'all gonna run up and get y'all whole motherfucking hairline pushed back. Okay? Get that whole motherfucking hairline pushed back, running up on people thinking just because they're feminine or they're gay or they're trans or whatever that you can motherfucking whoop them. And go run up on the wrong, and that's another thing that be the problem, because it's a girl, she went to prison for that same fucking thing. I think her name was Mimi, if I'm not mistaken. Went to prison for this same shit, a trans woman that guys ran up on with that bullshit, fucked with her, she done beat their ass and fucked around and killed one of them. You know what I'm saying? And what they did, arrested her and put her in jail. She was just, what? Protecting herself. Defending herself. And they put her in jail and then sent her to sentenced her, I forgot how many years, but put her in prison and everything. And Laverne Cox and a lot of those girls had came together and they fought hard to get her out. I think her name was Cece. Yeah, if I ain't mistaken, her name was Cece. But it was a wild, crazy story. And this lady was only defending herself and got put in jail, prosecuted for trying to defend herself. And somebody lost their life. Well, what did you think they was going to do to her then? If they would have killed her, it would have been just, oh, well, there was a man that was attacked and killed, blah, blah. They wouldn't have even respected her enough to call her, a trans woman or any of that. They would have called her by a dead name and everything, just total disrespect. And that's the shit that's a problem for me. Because it ain't like we should be fighting for these type of things. It's like these are humans. We're human beings. Like, this is our God fucking given right. We got freedom, sweetie. Respect. That's all we're asking for. Respect. That's all. You ain't got to accept shit about me. But when you pass me, and if I speak back. You look me in my face, speak. That's what humans do. You don't just look someone in their face and then turn your fucking head with your nose tooted up. That's the quickest way to get that motherfucker broke. I'm just a little fired up, y'all. I'm just a little fired up today. Because I'm tired of them speaking on this. I'm tired of them making light. We are being the butt of the jokes and all this bullshit here. Making light of situations that they know are dead ass wrong. These people that are speaking up, they're wrong. The only person that I respect that spoke up and spoke knowledge was T.I. He was the only one that stepped up and spoke knowledge, trying to educate people. It's all about respect. That's it. Everything ain't for everybody, of course. But everybody ain't making material for children. Just because y'all sit there and let y'all kids listen to Da Baby and Lil Baby and Young Thugger and this person and all these different rappers and all this different music and shit, that don't mean everybody does that. At all. Because a lot of people don't allow their kids to even listen to a lot of this music because just the mere fact that it has profanity in it. Like, it's just crazy to me where we've come to, and then so many people jump on board with the bullshit. I just was sitting and talking about, we need to really start to listen more. You know what I'm saying? Close our mouths, shut the fuck up, and actually open our ears and listen. That's why God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we can hear more than we speak. But a lot of people don't get that shit, and they just talk. The Instagram, a socialite, Instagram influencer, Janice. I don't know how to pronounce it. Jainice, something like that. Janice. She got the Envy, I think it is, clothing line and all that different stuff, and she got a cooking pot line, and she's a very successful black woman, and she put a post up because she just turned 30. And she's very successful. Like, and my hat off to her. I do want to applaud her. Happy birthday. Yes. We want to applaud her and happy birthday to her. But she was she's put up a post of her, and she said, I'm just growing into, I just turned 30, and I'm just growing into my womanhood and my body. She said, yes, she was like, yes, I got surge, but let me find the post, because I was just so taken back by the response that people had said, like what people were responding with. She said, at 30, I'm finally growing into my grown woman body. Yes, surgery is nice, but ladies, don't rush it. Or at least wait till after your first child. Give it time. Your body will change as you get older. The comments that people made, y'all, these people got to be the most ignorant. One girl said, where is it? Man, bye. She got her whole body done. Stop playing. We definitely remember that old shape, Jai. Laughing my ass off. Girl, you could have said that tweet line like this, like that this early in the morning. Wait, is she trying to say because they say, what is she trying to say? Because the words are saying she didn't get surgery, but the photo is saying I did get surgery. How? Like, is y'all that fucking ignorant? I'm like, are you guys that stupid? She says, I'm 30. I'm finally growing into my grown woman body, because her body is changing regardless of the surgery. I remember the surgery that she got done with the hips and the ass that she got done. But that was bubble. That was a little bubble. Her body has spread it even more now because she's growing. Your body still grows. I kept growing. I was 26 years old and my body was still growing and forming. Okay? And I didn't start getting work done until my 30s. Okay? My late 20s, I was probably like 28, 29 when I started getting like my buttocks, my derriere area done, work done. But everything else was 30, 35 is when I started getting all that stuff done. So your body still is growing when you're in your 20s. And that's what she's saying. So she's saying don't rush it. Wait, after you have your first child, she had a child, and she's saying wait a while. Let your body form and before you go and have these surgeries done. These dumb motherfuckers, like, and I had to comment on it, and I'm like, wow, the comments. I say, see, a lot of y'all failed in comprehension, because she's clearly saying she's had surgery and did not allow her body to fully develop before getting it, and that's a big no-no. But y'all some real retards. I know y'all was in ESE in high school, but real talk, like that, y'all got to be some of the dumbest people that I've ever, Not y'all, not my listeners, but these people that's over here on the shade room. Like, they got to be some of the dumbest people, and that's under her thing. Like, it's crazy. But that was my prime example. Like, just like with the baby, with what he said. Everything has been flipped on the LGBT community when he didn't even mention the LGBT community. Because he said, a man, if you ain't outside sucking dick in a parking lot, bitch, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me, because for one, I got more motherfucking class for myself than to be outside sucking dick in somebody's parking lot. You know what I'm saying? So, for one, that excludes me. So everybody that jumped on that feeling like, oh my God, that was so disrespectful to us. That was disrespectful to the AIDS and HIV community, what he said towards them. Not anything towards the LGBT plus community, because he didn't speak on them. He talking about niggas that ain't living in their truth. And y'all around here getting fucking offended. But I'm done talking about that. I ain't gonna keep carrying on about that, because I don't want to keep basing no, that ain't gonna be my storyline, okay? I ain't Portia, one of them. I ain't fishing for no storyline. But we is here to speak about Lil Miss Boosie, because I got a problem with that whole, and I don't care how nobody feel about it. And I know it's a lot of people that love them some Boosie, and Boosie just be talking, and Boosie just be and la 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 la, and Boosie get his whole motherfucking partial slapped out the front of his motherfucking mouth, his dentures pushed out with that bullshit. Ain't nobody playing. Like, you got to watch the words, and that's the thing, because they put that type of bad energy and ignorance out there, and these kids that look up to these dummies hear that type of stuff and think then, oh, it's okay to see someone that's gay and mistreat them or act a certain type of way with them or anything. Like, and that's not right. It's not right. There's no reason to act that way towards anyone, because they're living in their truth and being authentically them. Just because you don't agree with something, that's fine. America's a melting pot made up of a rainbow of people. We don't all have to agree. We can agree to disagree. But that don't mean we have to be confrontational about it or feel like we always got to address some shit, because I don't agree with that. I don't agree. No, I don't. I'm speaking on this because this is a continuous thing that this man is doing. This is something he's continuously doing repeatedly. This is every time something occurs. Demi Lovato gay. Well, damn. She's too damn fine. But hell, I wouldn't mind. But like, listen, cockroach. Ain't nobody trying to lay up with you but raid. That's it. Kill you. He's just disgusting. He's a just disgusting, miserable individual. But yeah, we have to make sure though that we comprehend better. We listen before we speak on something. Because I heard what he said yesterday, but I told y'all how I am. I'm gonna sleep on it and see how I feel the next day. Like, do I still have that same feeling? Do I still got that same energy for it? And I did. I woke up feeling like I'm ready. I was in attack mode. But that's why I didn't come on at 10. I waited to 12 and said, I'm going to wait. But I'm ready to lay on his ass, because I'm tired of this man always speaking on the LGBT community. Like, nigga, is it that you want to join us or something? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, we're friendly. We're welcoming. If you want to come on over, we're welcoming. I mean, you can ride somebody like you seen the guy doing in prison, or you can get rode if you got a big enough piece of meat for that type of action. Who knows? But we're sick of the small talking chat. All the bullshit that's always being said. All of the daggers that's being always thrown. You know, all of that bullshit. We sick of it. Like, sit down somewhere. Just shut the fuck up. Stop speaking on something that you don't know nothing about. So you say. So he say. Bullshit. Like, sit your ass down somewhere. It's just so sad. Just so sad. Listen, the feedback yesterday was absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed it, y'all. I really did. It was absolutely amazing. I was surprised with the comments and everything, because I was on Facebook. Yeah, on Facebook Live. So we did a little a little piece on there so people can hear and really see, because they don't get to, I know you guys don't really get to see me as much as you probably would want to and stuff. And I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to, be more on top of everything like I need to be. So, it's gives and takes, but I appreciate y'all for always rocking with me. Like, that's what's important. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Like, that means the world to me. And make sure you guys are following me, following us on, or following my page on Instagram on the Gezelle Talk Show podcast. Because I upload stuff on there, and, we can have little Q&As. You can always drop me little questions. I can answer them on air as I was doing before. I actually have to go and check the inbox to see if anyone has left any questions for me to answer. But you guys are the best, and I really do appreciate you guys. Really do. Because y'all helped me with, getting a lot of stuff off my chest. And especially when y'all come back with the feedback, it's just like, yeah, that's what's up. I appreciate that, most definitely. Y'all heard about the verses it's gonna do, the Locks versus Dipset. Now, I got the beat. I got to be front and center, okay? The Locks versus Dipset. I can just smell the Jabos and Timberlands and motherfucking bomber coats and yes, God. Those was the good old days. This was when rap, hip hop was really hip hop, okay? The good old days. It was real good. Like, y'all just don't know nothing about it. Money, power, respect, all that good stuff there. Like, voila. Yes, I'm a Locks fan. I'm a big LOX fan. So I'm definitely there for LOX. Dipset did their thing, and I liked the Dipset. They was cool, super cool, funky colors and all that good stuff there. But I'm a hood bitch, and I love motherfucking hood music, niggas, all that good shit there when it comes down to this rap shit. And motherfucking Locks did it for me. There was some hood, authentic ass, wild niggas right off the motherfucking block. They ain't playing at all. Love them niggas. They did their thing. So I can't wait to see them three back together on stage doing what they do best and entertaining. I already know they finna take the crown. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, Dipset. Like, oh, Dipset good. They did their little thing, their little TikToks and stuff. But watch what the Locks do. Just watch. Y'all probably forgot the hits that the Locks have had, but just sit back and relax. They're going to definitely take you on the ride, especially in any bad boy group. Any bad boy group. Definitely going to give you a show. So that's going to be super good, and I can't wait to see it. Cannot wait. So yeah, I got some things that I'm cooking up, guys, for the live show, which is Sunday. We're going to do that Sunday. I was going to do it Friday. I might do one Friday and Sunday, but Sunday is when I really, like to do those sit down live shows and everything. Have a special guest and all. So y'all just stay tuned. Make sure you following that Instagram and Facebook so y'all can see who that special guest is, and stay updated with everything that I have going on. I am going to try to do this meet and greet thing I wanted to set up, but it looked like we're getting another strand of COVID, and I am like, No, I was a sickly child. I'm not trying to get infected, so I try to stay in as much as possible. But I do want to get that Q&A and stuff done, and meet and greet and all that good stuff there. And plus, I'm cooking up this nice little book. Now, it's just a little motivational thing that I got going on, but hey, I got it coming for you guys. Make sure y'all check out Cooking with Gigi too. That's my new segment that I got on my YouTube channel, the Gezelle Talk Show. It's Cooking with Gigi. I got my new it's the new episode, where the first episode is up now. We're whipping up some, I believe it's country style chicken and gravy with white rice and steamed broccoli and cheese. Yeah, super good, super delicious dish that I made. I got the whole walkthrough of everything, and with the best that I can do. I am in the process of looking for a place to move, so a lot of stuff is going to be changing, the sets, the look, all of that good stuff there. So fingers crossed, guys. Hopefully this takes place before the year is out. And but I'm definitely going to keep coming to you and bring y'all more cooking segments and all that good stuff there. I know episode 2 will be dropping, I think, tomorrow. Yeah, it's Friday. Yeah, I think tomorrow we'll probably drop episode 2 of Cooking with Gigi, which is the shrimp and grits. Yeah, my version, Gigi's version, shrimp and grits. Mm-hmm. And you can follow the Big Mama Seafood and Soul Food cooking page on Instagram as well. That's another business that I operate. And and we do catering and all that good stuff. So yeah, make sure you check us out, Big Mama Seafood and Soul Food on Instagram. But I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want to thank y'all for always just being so 100 with me, being here with me, and all that good stuff there. It really, really, really warms my body when I go and look at those numbers and I see just how many people was viewing the live and, who replayed it, whatever. It's major for me, and I appreciate that. I really, really do. I appreciate you guys, because I'm only here to get my point across. As a black trans woman here from Florida, I've been through my ups and downs. You guys know that. You know my story with everything that I went through in high school. So I know how it feels to be that outcast and just have somebody to just judge you or just come at you just for being yourself, just for being you, who do not understand a thing about you or what you're doing. They don't try to educate themselves. They just want to force what they're familiar with on you. And that's what's not fair. Just because that's the only thing that you know doesn't mean that that's the only thing that exists. Because trust me, it's not. So, yes, guys, we will be back tomorrow. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. I should be back by noon. So, I thank you guys. I love you guys. I look forward to speaking with you guys each and every day when I can get to it. I try my best. I'm sorry. I'm not perfect. I'm sorry. But we're going to do better. And I promise y'all that we definitely going to do better. Make sure y'all stream my music, Joanne Gotti, on all music platforms. Check it out. And y'all can drop me y'all thoughts, what y'all think on the Instagram page. Let me know what you think, all that good stuff there. And go check out that video on YouTube. Cook It with Gigi. Bye, guys. Thank you. Have a great day.